it's Tanya, and back by popular demand is my Scraplifting Myself series. And actually it was just me being lazy for the last couple of weeks and not doing it, but I've got back into it again, and I am happy to say that I am once again enjoying the process. And I actually am scrapbooking a photograph. I have 2 photographs left, or 2 layouts left to do in a holiday album that I made some time back actually, and it was a holiday that we took way back in 2005. That's why my kids look so small there compared to the photo of the layout that I'm scraplifting. But yes, we went with my parents, just the girls and me and my mum and dad, and we went to the Lost City in Sun City. And if you've ever watched the movie with Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler called Blended, then you'll know exactly where I'm talking about, because that was filmed there. So if you want an idea of what the place looks like, it's a palace basically. It's beautiful, and yes, there's animals and safaris and all sorts of amazing things that one does in Africa, and it's very palatial and very la-di-da. We felt like princesses and queens staying there, I must admit. So yes, I've got this album and I decided that I needed to finish it, and what better way than to scraplift myself using up some of the stuff that I have left over. What I've done is I've taken my June and July Hip Kit Club kits, my leftovers that is, and I've put them together, and I'm hopefully going to go through and use up as much as I can to get some good use out of it, and yeah, just to make myself feel like that I have done the kits justice. And you will have seen me here trying to decide what papers I'm going to use. I did struggle a little bit with this, I must admit, not sure why, but oh well, you know, sometimes the ideas are there, and even though you're scraplifting, you still, I mean, when I scraplift, I don't want it to look exactly the same as my previous layout. I'm just basically taking a bit of an idea, and so I will put the layout away, because I will have got what I needed from it, and yeah, and then I can just go on ahead with some, you know, kind of original ideas. So yeah, I did think about that very bright pink paper, but it was a little too bright, and I wanted the photographs to pop more, and I really like the blend of these papers. And here, yeah, you see I was looking at it and now I've taken it away. I'm not sure if those are all Pinkfish Studio papers. I do know the top one is. I'm not so sure about the lemon one. But anyway, if you really are interested in finding out the details, you can always go to the website for the Hip Kit Club and have a look at the kits and see what was included there, or you can watch one of my unboxings. You know, it's all the information is out there. So now I am working on my title, and I do spend a lot of time on my titles because it's one of the things that I really enjoy doing with these layouts. First of all, in fact, my process is pretty much the same. Whatever I do, I choose a background paper, I have my photograph, I mat it, I put it where I think I want it on the layout, and then I work on my title. And more often than not, my title runs to a long one, because it's how I do my journaling on my page. If I don't include actual journaling, I will then pretty much use the title to express what I'm trying to say with the, you know, the story of the layout. And yeah, I wasn't too sure, and then I spotted those lemons, and I figured, well, they actually make quite nice little, almost like photo corners, and I thought that was quite a nifty idea. And then I saw this 3x4 card that says, "This makes me happy," which of course it did, because this actually was taken, the photograph was taken at, I think, you know, I've got to try and think back to 2005, because that's when this trip was taken, and that's a long time ago. But it was a children's daycare type centre that they could go to, and I think they had a petting zoo there and all that kind of thing. So yeah, you know, we're wonderful grandparents and parents when we make use of a child activity centre to get a bit of a break. No, it wasn't that so much. It was more a case of allowing them to do some fun stuff, and they really enjoyed themselves. You can see there, they've got big smiles on their faces. So, and yeah, so now I'm thinking, okay, I like the sentiment of that that was on that 3x4 card, but I actually am thinking I might want to add some journaling, and it was around about this time when I was making this layout that my hubby surprised me with my late birthday present. Okay, it was like a week and a bit late, but if you do know me, I am I love birthdays, and I love presents, and I love giving presents and receiving presents, and I make a big deal out of my birthday, and it doesn't matter how old I get, I think I always will. But anyway, so he has surprised me with a late birthday present, and it turned out to be an IBM electronic typewriter. I think it's called a Selectrix or something. It's one of those funny words, and I cannot tell you how excited I am. I have been typing away merrily, and I will do a layout on that, and I'll tell you all about it. Okay, so rather rudely, my video software decided to stop recording my voice. So, yeah, that was rude. Anyway, so I was speaking about my electronic typewriter. Oh, it's fabulous. It's huge, it's heavy, and it types like a dream, and it's one of those golf ball ones, and I have about 10 different golf ball replacements of different fonts, and it's just too wonderful. But I'm going to leave all those details for another video. But what I was saying, well, the reason why I said it is because I wanted to use that 3x4 card to do my journaling, so I traced around the little pineapple and watermelon, and then when I came to type I completely forgot about that, and so I messed it up, so I had to take another 3x4 card and try again. But I'm actually going to show you that very shortly, so you will see my lovely typewriter. But here I'm just putting a few puffy stickers on, and here we go, there you see. And I forgot that I was going to put the watermelon there as well, so I only got the pineapple on there, but I found a spot for the watermelon there, showing you I messed up. And I love the glasses at the top on that, because there was, I think the word love was there, but it's very in your face, and by putting the glasses on there I felt like it just gave it quite a cute touch. And yeah, so there we go. I did some sewing on this layout, which you will see in the close-up, and I had a very happy time doing it, and I do hope you will play along with me. If you do, come share it in the Facebook group that I have going with Arit called the Craft Bunker of Ignorance, and I was just showing you what the layout was, and that is my layout. So thanks for watching, and we'll chat again soon. Bye bye.